Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Kansas City Royals.
And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Cole Reagans. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Grounds one to short. Witt throws to first.
He's out.
One pitch and one out. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting third, shortstop, Colton Montgomery.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Collins in position, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
That one the other way.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, number 64. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
0-1.
Ball, no. That's inside. Ball 2.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Vargas drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Top of the second, so up now for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Reagans. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
That's outside. And that's ball one. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Stays alive. To the right side, Massey. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
First baseman.
2 down,
number
base is
5.
empty. And now the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. He's got some power, no doubt. That's in there. It's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. That's
Ball.
inside. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the second, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Good job to fight that one off. Pitch kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. One-two now. Goes down looking.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
One out man at first. Jonathan India digs in now.
Ha!
Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Next one just misses. Yeah, that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count is filled up.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike.
Did he swing?
So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
It's a base running right there.
2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 0-2. And that's down and away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
The next pitch misses. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ball 4. And a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Garcia jumps out of the way of the first pitch. In the air, right field, and the inning is over. Back here in Kansas City, so now it's the White Sox DH, Edgar Quero. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball 2. Hee-haw!
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Got him looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Right fielder, Jarrett Hill.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, Second baseman.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Here's a high chopper. Montgomery. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball one. Perez getting the start at catcher, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And now 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jonathan India at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caglione, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Robert. That is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's in there. 1-2. down swinging for the strikeout.
Now
He's
batting,
notched 4
shortstop,
strikeouts
Tristan
now.
Montgomery.
Right back to him on the mound. To first,
Out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third
2 outs,
baseman,
base is empty.
Miguel Vargas.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Fly to center his first time. That
Ball
misses off
outside.
the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Hey.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and to the
off
plate
for
for
the
Kansas
Royals.
City, Michael
Second
Massey.
baseman, Michael Massey.
Well,
Ball.
these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder, Isaac Collins.
That's
Collins
a check. Did he
tries
swing?
to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. Rule the swing. Oh,
Ball
he doesn't
1.
get the call, and that is ball 1. Swings through that.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's
Too low.
a little bit low. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it
Center
simple.
fielder.
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
No,
Just
that's
missed.
a ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Splits
Yeah.
the plate, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love
Ball
it,
2.
he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground to the
foul.
left. And foul ball. 2-2. And
Hey,
that's a
hey.
strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the
Michael
Royals,
Garcia steps in for the
third
Royals.
baseman, Michael Garcia.
There's
Hey.
the strike up high. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that is out of play. Collins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And
Ball.
there's a ball. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, The shortstop,
Number 60 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Oh, and this one gets away. And the wild pitch will play to run. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, number
And
5.
up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss at a slider. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. That one missed. Swing and a foul out of play.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1, 2.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. In the air, left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one just misses. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man at second.
High.
Squirts away a little bit. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. And a
Ball,
good eye
no.
there. One away with a runner at third. Swing, and he breaks his back. Now 2 away.
He's out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
India.
Down low.
That one almost got him.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Top 6. Here's the White Sox DH, Edgar Quero.
Edgar Quero.
That one
Ball.
outside, and it's 1-0. Fouled off down the right side.
Ball.
Witt slings to first,
Out.
and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek Hill.
There's the strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. So digging in, Chase Maidroff. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And right back to the mound. The throw to first.
That's an out.
And that's the 3rd out.
For the White
Pitching
Sox,
change here, number 66.
Rippleman Gonzalez. Leading off for the Royals, second baseman, Michael Massey.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. Hill on the move. Long run, tracks it down. One pitch and one out. Now at the plate, Isaac Collins.
Left fielder, Isaac Collins.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. This one in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder Kyle Isbell.
That one not close, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And that one is in the dirt, and the count 2-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That's
Ball
off the
3.
mark, and it's a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Vargas on his way over. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Perez out to first.
Got him. That's an out.
One away on the strikeout. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And
Ball
that
1.
misses. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Oh, he can't squeeze it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Kansas City, now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and it hits the fence.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a swing and a miss. Outside low, and it's 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Runner on at third, one gone. Slides, but it gets by him. Aim to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Pasquantino stands at first with one out. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Tyler Gilbert on the pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Caglione, the next to hit, takes ball one. In the dirt. Tag. Got him.
Tag.
What a throw to end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So up now for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr.
Ball, no. Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Strike one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. And it's filled up. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Ball.
Line drive, caught. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Murakami stands in here, takes ball one low.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that's in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground, Massey. And that's the third out. Back here in Kansas City. So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione.
Jack Caglione.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Caglione checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Hey!
Inside, almost got him. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, Michael
That's
Massey.
strike.
India leads off first with one away. Grounder might be two. To second for one, and it's over his head. Lead runner around second. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Now batting,
Digging in, Isaac Collins. 1 for 3.
Collins.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left center. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run. And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one pulled foul. First and second, 2 down. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby.
White Sox going with a new arm, Brandon Iser.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Slapped foul. Going 2 now. On the ground to third. Vargas takes it to the base for the force out. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Royals.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Lang.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Carroll in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Ball 2.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
On the ground to first. Pasquantino takes
out.
it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a ball.
And
No,
another
that's a ball.
Lang, in his 4th year, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. This one in the air. Garcia 2 down. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, you can taste it.
My draw. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
No. Hee-haw!
This could end it. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Pitches in the dirt, full countdown. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got